Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be doing a September favourites. I always feel like these tops just do not help my short neck. Why do I do it to myself? Yes, I've got quite a few things to show you this month, so I'm just going to crack on and get on with it and show you. Obviously I've got different hair, I just fancied a change really, because I've always been blonde or light and I just wanted to go a bit darker. But I'm still getting used to it, but it's definitely growing on me. Definitely. Right, first of all, I'm just going to go in with a skincare product. I think I might try and do all my skincare first actually. That probably might go down a bit better. Yeah, so I'm just going to go in with a skincare product, and this is just a little tester size. It's not the real size, and it is I don't know how I'm going to say this. Omorovixa. And it says Budapest. If it doesn't focus, oh blimey, that was dramatic. If it doesn't focus, then it will all be down in the description box, so yeah. Anyway, this is basically a cleansing balm, but it's a thermal one, so it's like black, so it's like muddy. It hasn't got like the best scent to it. It hasn't exactly got really a scent to it, to be fair, but it doesn't smell like gorgeous. But then what would that's that colour? Other than chocolate. Yeah, basically it's just a black balm, and it is made with Hungarian mud and thermal waters, so it's all very natural and good for the skin. And this is a very expensive brand, so I'm quite glad that I got to try it out, because it's not something I just want to go and buy the hook and just be like, yeah, let's just see if this is any good, because obviously it is quite expensive. A real size one of these can cost up to 110, I think, depending on what size you get. The smallest size is £48. They do a lot of skincare. I hope this spot isn't showing too much on camera. And I've really enjoyed using it, especially on, because it's so small. What I've been doing is putting it on specific problematic areas on my face, and that's really just been helping clean and dry up the spot up or the problem area. So yeah, definitely recommend, especially if it's like your birthday or something and you want to try something different and you want something natural, then definitely ask for one of these for your birthday. Preferably not this size though, like a big size, because it won't last you very long. Yeah, a lady on YouTube is called Carolyn Hirons, and she is very into the skin. She's basically all like a skin expert, and she's said basically if you get an expensive serum, you can go cheap on everything else, because that's the only thing you need to moisturise and put the vitamins and everything into your face. So that's what me and my mum watched. Then my mum went out and bought a serum, because she didn't really use serums much before anyway, and the serum she bought, we were actually on the aeroplane back from France and she just saw it, and it's the Clarins Double Serum. And we started using it, both of us, and it literally changed my skin so much. Like, it made it so luminous and so like just combination skin, not dry for once in my life. It was just combination, so I definitely recommend. And also my mum has oily skin and she really enjoys using it as well, so I know it's something that will work for both types of skin. And the size of this one is £70, but you can get a smaller one, but it's worth just getting a bigger one because it works out cheaper anyway. But yeah, I definitely recommend it, and I know £70 is a lot to spend on something. My mum recently went away with my dad to Marbella, and she took this with her, and I had to have a week without it, and that week was the worst week of my life. Like, towards the end of the week, my skin was starting to feel all parched and dry, and I just wanted her to come home with the serum so I could put it back on my face. And as soon as she came home and I started using it again, it stopped being as dry and flaky and all flaky on my nose like I used to have. So yeah, really recommend. It's an expensive buy, but like Caroline Hyron said, if you buy a nice serum, you can go cheap on everything else. Another thing I've really been using quite a lot this month is a moisturiser, and everybody knows that I swear by my Dermalogica Skin Smoothing Moisturiser. It just works for me. It works with every foundation really, and also I find that it doesn't like affect my skin in any way. I have got a bit of sensitivity with my skin and things rash it up. And I just wanted, because again, that's something me and my mum share, so sometimes if she goes away or I stay away, I can't take it with me. So I just wanted something that wasn't going to be as expensive as that, but similar to that. So I was looking around for ages, like moisturisers on sensitive skin, and I came across this one, which I bought, and it's the La Roche-Posay It's the La Roche-Posay Toleraine Ultra Fluid. Obviously this is a France. Obviously this is a French brand, so I can't say it to their expertise, I guess. Basically, I find that it is so similar to the Dermalogica Smoothing Cream. So if anyone has that or has bought that or has tried it around mine and really likes it, then definitely recommend this, because it's basically the same. Doesn't react to my skin in any way. It's just as hydrated and as thick as the smoothing cream, so I love it. They only sell it in this one. I have tried to look online if they do a bigger one, because it's just easier to buy a big one, but I don't think they do. This is only a 40ml, which is a bit irritating, but this costs £11.65, obviously depending where you buy it from. And the 100ml of the Dermalogica Skin Smoothing is £48, I believe. So you are saving yourself a bit of money on this. If you buy 2 of these, it's nearly like just over 20 quid, and you're getting nearly just as much. So you are saving yourself a bit of money on this, and it's just as good. The only thing I must say that is, I've been using this to death this month, and it hasn't actually gone down too badly. The only thing I must say about it, which I don't like compared to the Dermalogica one, is it's got a scent to it, and it smells like, you know them aliens you used to get, like in the jelly? It smells like them, which isn't the best smell to put on your face, but then it's also quite a nice smell because it's a memory. So yeah, definitely recommend. And again, if you're interested in buying any of these things, then obviously they'll be down in the description box. Next, I'm going to go on to a primer. Obviously everybody knows I swear by my Nivea Post Shaving Balm primer, and I still do. However, I found that I was getting a lot of texture around my cheek area, and I didn't know where it was coming from, and I was just like, where has this texture all come from? It wasn't spots, it was just texture, and it just felt, it was risen. It's just a bit rashy, but it didn't look rashy when I took my makeup off. Really peculiar. I had it for like a couple of months, and I was like, where is this coming from? Like, I don't understand. I've never had texture on my skin before. I was actually watching a girl called Hannah Wren on YouTube. If you haven't seen her, check her out, she's really good. And she was mentioned that someone has said to her that that can cause texture and big pores. So I then thought, right, I'm just going to try and find myself another primer, which is going to be really difficult because I love it so much, and try it out and see if it goes. So I went and bought the Bare Minerals Prime Time. I remember using this ages ago, and I just thought like it's a really like basic good primer, like you can't really go wrong with it, and I remember liking it, and the reviews were really good on this again, and I do really like it. However, I wouldn't say it's got the same staying power as the Post Shaving Balm, so I do still use that if I go out clubbing or anything, or go out day-to-day use. I always, ooh, what's wrong with me today? I always use my Prime Time primer, and it is kind of like silicone-y. I mean, not everybody likes the silicone feeling. Doesn't really smell of anything at all, but it does make your skin feel really soft. It never goes bitty like some silicone ones I have before me, like the Benefit one I tried. And also I just find that it's just reduces your pores completely. So if you suffer with bad pores. It really helps for that, and I find that all foundations apply to it really nicely, so that's definitely a bonus. So definitely go and get yourself one of these. If you're stuck on primers, what to use, an all-rounder primer is definitely the Bare Minerals Prime Time, and this is just the original because I know they do other ones now. To go on to things I've been actually applying my foundation with this month. I haven't actually got a foundation this month because I've just really been using the same. So there's two things I've been applying it with this month, and this is the new Real Techniques, and it's the new sponge, and it's obviously the diamond sponge. I've just cleaned this before, but obviously it stains a little bit, and it's just such a beautiful sponge for one, before you obviously put foundation on it. And obviously what I like about this is it's got so many different faces, so you use it for different things, it gets in everywhere, it's got the point to get right in the corner of the eyes, which I didn't feel like the other one used to have. It's designed to work with multi-products and just different areas of the face, as you can tell. So it's got like the really small point, a big surface, and then loads of little ones. But it's also great for blending out like contour because of the like angle of these. So yeah, really like this, and it is only £7, well, £7 to £8, so it's not much more than the original one. I think a couple quid more, but it is in their like luxury range, as they like to say, which they have, which has like the diamond has like the silver brushes and the gold brushes. So yeah, definitely recommend this over their old ones. I still use their old ones, but I don't know, I think it's just the whole like blending out the contour and stuff. They've really thought about it, and it is obviously much more of an attractive sponge. And then the other thing I've been using to apply my foundation with when I'm not using that is my Zoeva brush, and it's called the 103 Defined Buffer, and this came in her rose gold kit in like the big one, because they do like a smaller one and they do a big one, and this came in that, and I've just really been liking it for a bit of a change up to my Sigma F80 brush, because I always use that. It's quite similar in a way, apart from it's just angled, whereas the Sigma F80 brush isn't. But yeah, I just really like it, and I feel like these brushes just look really nice on your dressing table, obviously, as they're rose gold. So loving that one. On to a eyeliner I've been loving. Eyeliner isn't something I wear day to day like some people, but I do like to have one, and when I do have one, I'd like it to be a good one, which I do struggle with. I don't know whether I've got oily eyelids or something, but they just seem to crack or rub off on me. And then I have some friends that just wear it all day, and I'm like, why is that okay on your... Let me just wash my hair. It looks really rat-taily. Yeah, and I'm just like, why is it okay on your eyes but not mine? But anyway, again, got sent this. It's just the small one, it's not the big one, and it is just the Kat Von D ink liner, and it's in the colour Trooper. And what I love about it, right, is it's a pen eyeliner, which I hate normally, but it's really soft, so it's really bendable. You don't feel like it's a pen. Like, so many pens I've used have been so hard and just, they actually sting my eye, whereas this is so soft and the point is so small, and yeah, and you just don't get that like run out feeling of the product like you do with all the other ones. It is waterproof, it's fade and crack proof, and it's run resistant, which is marvellous, obviously, and it's not tested. A lot more I can say about that other than go out and get yourself one if you're really into your eyeliner, which I know a lot of people are. Next I'm going to go on to a nail varnish, and this is actually the Tanya Burr's matte nail polish, and this is in the colour Soft Pyjamas. I love her packaging, 'cause she obviously just has like the gold top and then like the clear glass, but when it's matte she's made it like frosted with like a frosted gold. Obviously you take this off so it's easier to apply with, which again I love. And the thing I love about these nail varnishes is they don't stink, like some nail varnishes stink the whole place out, and also they just dry so quickly. Like, I am the most impatient person ever, and if a nail varnish takes too long to dry, I just can't use them. Like, I love the L'Oreal ones, they stay on for so long, but they just take forever to dry, like half an hour to dry. These literally take a minute to dry with one coat. 2-3 minutes with 2 coats. Like, that's what I need in my life. I don't need any of this faffing around, waiting for ages. I just don't have time for it. Next thing I am going to be going on with is my Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask. I have been using this and loving this month and last month, like everybody else on this planet probably. I'm not being funny, right? They are 99p for a mask. I bought one of them Star Skin masks the other month and I used it. Brilliant. But this does the same thing, and it was something like $13.99 for one mask. So I can't really. And music wise, I have been loving 16 by Craig David. Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur. I'm so glad that he's released another single. It's made me very, very happy. And also, I'd say, like, albums, I've actually been getting into Moby again, the Play album, because Mum has it in the shop. So when I was in the salon, I put it on and I was like, oh god, this is good. This is really good. So yeah, I've been getting into that again. And also YouTubers I've been loving this month are actually 2 girls that I used to go to college with, and they work in the Norwich Zara, and they're just really nice, they're really down to earth girls, and their names are Aisha and Zelia, and they're twins, and their hair as well, like, it just irritates me. Irritates me. People are like, pretty. But they just don't know it as well, which is the great thing about it. Like, I hate it when people know they're pretty. So yeah, definitely recommend watching them. They've got quite a few videos out now, and they've got quite a different amount of content, and they always do videos together. They've got a bit of fashion, bit about makeup, bit about themselves, so loads of different content, which is great to see. So please go and check them out if you haven't watched them yet. I will leave a link for their YouTube channel down below, and that is everything this month. I have been loving. But I'll probably do one again in a couple of months, or when I feel necessary to do one. But I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope it isn't rambled on for too long, because that's what I tend to do in just general life, let alone on my YouTube channel. And also, if you wondered where this top was from, it is from Primark, so can't really go wrong. I bought it for work just because really reasonable for work. If I get bleach on it or something, it doesn't really matter what colour. So yeah, really been enjoying that. So if you've obviously enjoyed this video, then just please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel to watch any other videos that I bring out, and make sure that you leave any comments down below that you want to leave, or any other ideas of videos. Like, I do like people when they comment, even if it is a negative one. I don't mind. Love you lots. Bye. Oh my god, that spot's been showing the whole video. My life. What's my life?